Certainly our size was a dominant factor in that ball game, both defensively and offensively. And we had an opportunity to do what we like to do on the back-to-back, and that's have a game where players play short minutes and we have an opportunity to win and move on to the next contest.
Phil, that's an all-time record for points allowed by an opponent. Are you impressed with that, or because the circumstances were unusual, do you just kind of dismiss that?
Well, I don't know. I think that's maybe 10,000 games that the Lakers have had or so. So, you know, it says something. It's a decimated team. Obviously, the Cavs are playing with a lot of the regulars out, and you know, so they're hurting a little bit tonight. But we stayed with it, and they tried to play, and they gave an effort. We were there to meet it.
Do you ever have any? The game is one side as early as
yes.
Do you ever have empathy for?
No, there'll be another day. Everybody has their day.
How concerned were you, if at all, about the team losing focus, given how big the league got so quickly?
No, they've been pretty focused lately. They've, you know, you can really see it in their step, their defensive stance, you know, the way they're attacking the ball and being aggressive defensively.
With it that lopsided, were you concerned at all that the game would just sort of get into kind of like, you know, garbage time for like a half instead of maybe a couple?
We set a goal. We set a goal at halftime. We like to have goals at least that, you know, try to be attainable. We didn't want to run and gun. You know, we wanted to play and use our offense and, you know, execute without, you know, trying to do things in high tempo. You know, we also had a defensive goal. We wanted to, you know, try and limit them to as few points as possible.
What's the challenge tomorrow night? You've got Monte Ellis, who might score 57 points by himself. Yeah, so what do you tell the team about tomorrow night?
Well, tomorrow night we start out by talking about, you know, how to defend the team, and then we work from there. You know, tempo, setting the tempo, and you know, being aggressive defensively. You know, understanding that they're going to hit three-pointers, they make the most, they take the most, etc. So, you know, we just have to get into that idea that this is going to be a different game. It's going to have a different complexity to it. We have to beat that.
What can you tangibly take away from this game? I mean, given all the circumstances surrounding the blowout.
Well, you know, the actions are still the same actions that the
Right.
team uses. So, you know, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get our guys doing the right thing. Know how to play the defense, know how to get in rotation, know how to push the ball, how to control the ball and the movement of the ball off the dribble. So, you know, there are plenty of things that happen out there that we can correct and we talk about. So at halftime even, you know, we had many examples of how we can improve. So we keep trying to work with that.
Tonight, obviously, was an extreme example, but what happened with Cleveland, anyway, going back when Kobe was considering free agency and, you know, possibly leaving, I know you were gone by then. Could you ever see, I guess, what's happening to Cleveland happening to the Lakers? I mean, you know, if he had left then.
That's quite a question. That is open to so much speculation. You know, my counsel was that, you know, whenever great players, and this is my counsel to Dr. Buss when Shaquille left, when they traded Shaquille, whenever a big impact player leaves, there never is an equal amount that can be traded that fills the vacuum in numbers for one superstar in basketball. You know, Kareem, Chamberlain, you know, you look at all those trades that went on in days past, and none of them ever, you know, got to the point where they could replace that one individual that was as dynamic as those guys. So it makes sense when you have a player that fits and it works, you know, to try and keep